Microsoft is helping in raising funds to the World Wildlife Fund through Minecraft. And of course, the company has launched the new Minecraft Pause and Close custom pack, which features 17 that were recently added to the game through the recently Wildlife Fund until December 11, 2021. So Microsoft has also pledged an additional $100,000 to discuss once the players place a total of 10 million bamboo blocks in Minecraft.
They do.
And of course, moving on to our second news, the pixel art narrative roguelike Children of Morta was originally slated for release sometime this year. As we approach the end of the year, developer The Major Studios has announced that they will be delaying the game's release to 2019, and they didn't mention an exact date when. So producer Marek Zemek said in a statement that they took feedback from shows like PAX, and they wanted to make sure that the game is brilliant when it releases and nothing less, so they decided to delay the game's launch. Well, moving on to our next news, we've got here No Man's Sky gets updated as a base terrarium with a captive alien. So No Man's Sky has received a new update that includes new rewards for helping specialists to Polo's robotic vendor, the Quicksilver by Synthesis boot. So the rewards are different according to tier. Tier 1 rewards include plants players can decorate their bases with, and Tier 2 is a terrarium with the houses a tiny alien in it. And the alien, guys, is a specimen which players can study or treat as companions. So only one terrarium is allowed per base to avoid undesirable specimen to specimen interactions. Moving on to our next news update, Hearthstone Rumble Run now live. So Hearthstone Rumble Run is live, and this comes as part of the game's Rusted Tekken's Rumble expansion. So Rumble Run, guys, is a run, is a single-player adventure that is similar to Monster Hunt and Dungeon Run, where players will go through a single elimination tournament against opponents that increasingly get difficult in each run. So the goal of this game is to beat everyone, emerge as the champion, and of course acquire the Rumble Runner card. So here's the clip, let's all watch it. Of course, that was for our Hearthstone news, so let's move on to our next news update. Sins of Solar Empire, which is Rebellion, is getting a new DLC 5 years after the standalone expansion Rebellion release. So the minor factions DLC is added into the game on December 17, and it adds 15 new minor factions. So players will need to court these minor factions as they can be talking to joining empires, and they add unique abilities and bonuses. So but won't be easy, as players need to compete with other major powers in the game. So here's Sins of Solar Empire Rebellion's clip.
Emergency coalition. United under a single banner, we finally stood a fighting chance. The vast commercial fleet was slowly retooled into a shield against the alien advance. It seemed our fortunes were turning as we mounted a counter-offensive.
And of course, here's another news update. Marvel's four-man upcoming DLC pack has been announced, and it marks the return of the Silver Sable and Hammerhead. So the Silver Lining DLC pack will be available starting December 21st, and can be purchased separately or as part of the Marvel Spider-Man Season Pass. So the city that never sleeps. So in Silver Lining, guys, the Silver Sable returns to New York, chasing Spider-Man as she blames him for Hammerhead stealing her tech and weaponry.
Sable, the queen of making entrances.
Stay out of my way or suffer the consequences.
I thought you were a good guy.
You have allowed this Hammerhead to steal all of my weapons and supplies.
Let's see you done dead!
Kill him.
Up next, Daymare 1988 release window has been announced. So Invader Studios has announced a release window for its upcoming survival horror game, Daymare 1998. So the game the game is planned for release in Q2 of 2019 on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So the game revolves around the three characters that each have different personalities. Lived, Hetty is a mercenary, the Ranger, a helicopter pilot, and Samuel, who is suffering from paranoia and anxiety. So Invader Studios has collaborated with Destructive Creations in the development of this game. Moving on to our next news, we've got here, Koei Tecmo has released a new trailer for Dead or Alive 6 featuring Brad Wong and Elliot. So these guys are making a return to the game and will be included in its roster when it launches on February 15 for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So Brad Wong comes with his Drunk King Fist, and of course, and it's a 32 years old in Dead or Alive 6 history. So Elliot, on the other hand, is 18 years old and comes with his newly acquired Senie Liu Quan skill. And of course, for our next news update, developer Wendy Games has announced the release date for its pacifist roguelike Miasma Caves, and the game is slated to release on Steam Early Access on January 23rd. 2019. So it follows the journey to the protagonist Lizeth, dubbed as the most like a treasure hunter of a Radiant Ridge. So the game features procedurally generated covers where Lizeth can hunt for treasure, and she has to be careful though, as her environment is treacherous and dangers lurks everywhere. And of course, moving on, CSGO Pro team Virtus Pro has announced that they will be quitting competitive CSGO until further notice. So these once a leading force in the competitive Counter-Strike global offensive since it came to this drastic decision of retiring due to the latest tournament performance. So the team apparently finished fifth and at the last Pro Series in Istanbul and was not able to make the main stage for Epicenter 2018. So they also did not qualify for the next season of the ESL Pro League. Moving on to our next news, the Conan Exiles Seekers of the Dawn DLC release. So Funcom's open world survival game Conan Exile has received its 4th DLC, so Seekers of the Dawn pack. And this expansion introduces a host of Watamai or Wamatai themed stuff like weapons, armor, building pieces, and pit skins. So this DLC also adds 4 new katanas, and of course the Seekers of the Dawn pack is currently available for the game's PC version. So these will soon be released to its PS4 and Xbox One versions, guys. So let's all watch the video for these news. And of course, for our last but not the least news, guys, well, actually, this is really the most exciting news of all. Yes, because it's Allkeyshop deal of the day, the Talos Principle. And today's feature deal is the Talos Principle, and this is the first-person puzzle game and has the best price of €9.88 today. On Steam, it retails at €39.99. So get this today from one of our trusted stores, and you'll save 75% off on your CDK purchase. So to get more today's deals, guys, please type in !deal in the stream chat for you to get this deal and more of our feature deals. Shop smart and compare prices only here at Allkeyshop.com.
Overcooked 2 gets a new DLC. Ghost Town Games has released a new DLC for Overcooked 2 called Kevin's Christmas Cracker. The DLC includes 5 new holiday-themed levels and fresh recipes, and then the game also added Christmas puddings and pies. So guys, the patch includes a practice mode that works in every level of the base game and in the downloadable content. Also now you can turn off the timer and not be penalized for having late orders. So the patch is live now for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Epic removed the Infinite Blade from Fortnite because it was too overpowered. The Infinity Blade is from Epic old mobile series, and according to players, it should have stayed there. And one would argue that the appeal of the BR game is the luck factor, and you could dominate a game consisting of people more skilled than yourself solely on the fact that you landed where superior items were. And guys, the introduction of the Infinite Blade basically made the game unwinnable for everyone except the player who wields it. And here's the preview for that. Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsiders get new content. So guys, Bethesda randomly released content for Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider on December 13th. At long last, players can acquire the Imperial Assassins pack in Dishonored 2, and the pack includes the Duelist Lock Bone Charm, Void Fever Bone Charm, in-game antique Sir Conan guitar for Emily and Corvu to interact with, an in-game book named Goodbye, and 500 bonus coins. In order to access the content, you will need to log into a Bethesda account from the main menu screen of both games. Subnautica free on Epic Game Store. So Epic has placed Subnautica in their game store as a free play title. So this is all in an effort to magnetize players to the new digital storefront. In addition, Epic promises to release free games every 2 weeks, and the developers are encouraging players to get the game while it is there for free. Whenever we hear the word free, we generally think that a game might be just another disposable, but the game seems to be of high quality, and Subnautica is the first freebie game and is available until December 27th. Rockstar gives out in-game freebies to Red Dead Online beta players. So guys, they are issuing additional in-game gifts to Red Dead Online beta players. Players are receiving in-game rewards of gratitude for participating in the beta, and the rewards include 15 gold bars and varying amounts of cash dependent on the edition players purchased. So guys, the gold bars will be distributed by Monday, December 24th. Rockstar has also confirmed that steps are being taken to combat griefing. And also, Red Dead Online gameplay content updates have been teased for 2019.
Absorbing.
Discord store offers 90% revenue to developers. And guys, on December 14th, 2018, Discord announced that they will be zeroing in on their role as a marketplace in coming year. And guys, they elaborate that they will do so by allowing developers to self-publish games. The dominant voice chat platform added that they are offering an astounding 90-10 revenue split, which will give more money to developers than almost all other games distribution platforms. And Discord dares to be the most competitive while keeping the developers' best interests at the heart.
The Discord Game Store.
Game Store. It's the Game Store. Get the Game Store on your computer. Discord. And Discord's gonna get more games for your computer. Get more games for your computer.
And up next, guys, Mega Crit Games Slay the Spire is set to leave early access and it will launch in full on January 23rd next year. According to the developers, they will be increasing the price a little before the official launch, but they promised that it will worth it. And developers said that they will be revealing more on the future of Slay the Spire and Mega Crit Games when the game is released. Slay the Spire is currently on Steam in early access. So here's the video for that one, guys. Check this out. Star Wars Battlefront 2 now free with EA Access. So guys, EA has announced that Star Wars Battlefront 2 is now free with EA Access. This change signifies that EA or Origin Access members can play the game without worrying about paying an extra cost for as long as players are subscribed. And the full game is included in the version that is in the vault. However, the paid downloadable content is in separate purchase, and players can indulge in both the single-player campaign and extensive multiplayer portion as much as their hearts desire. So here is the video. Anthem trailer features Legion of Dawn's origin. So BioWare has released a new trailer for its upcoming game Anthem, and this time it features the Legion of Dawn. So the Legion of Dawn is also a group of warriors led by an unnamed female warrior. So legend says that they helped humanity survive during a critical point in their history. And then the Legion of Dawn is also the name of Anthem's most expensive edition, and it comes with 4 unique skins for its javelins. Well, we'll get to know more about the Legion of Dawn and more as Anthem's release draws near. So the game also launches on February 22nd on PC and consoles. Black Ops 4's holiday events begin. So guys, Treyarch has rolled out holiday events and promos in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The game Battle Royale mode Blackout is donned with lightning and holiday-themed decor. Plus, there are also snowballs if you're up for snow fight. And supplies stashes also gets a holiday treatment. And it's also dons a holiday theme. So a limited time mode called Close Quarters Frenzy is also available in Blackout, so the game is also offering double XP and multiplayer and zombies all weekend long. Blizzard cancels Heroes of Storm's 2019 esports calendar. It also appears like Blizzard has accepted defeat on Heroes of the Storm, as the company announced that it's canceling its 2019 esports calendar for the game. There are 2 planned esports series in 2019, and that would be the Heroes of Global Championship and Heroes of the Dorm series. Blizzard also reconstructing the game's development team by reassigning them to other projects, and the remaining team will instead focus on developing new content such as characters and events. And guys, for the Allkeyshop deal of the day, we've got here the Talos Principle. So this first-person puzzle game has the best price of €9.88 today. And in Steam, it retails at €39.99. Get this game from one of our trusted stores now, and you'll save up to 75% on your CDK purchase. To get more of today's deal, please type again !deal in our stream chat. Shop smart and compare prices only here at Allkeyshop.com. So here's the video for the Talos Principle, guys.